Hey
Okay.
guys, this is Michael from Piano Technician Academy and Stillwell Pianos, and I'm so excited because I have Louis Landon here. He's a Steinway artist. He is a great friend of ours. If you guys have come to our concerts before, you know that we love having Louis around because he makes amazing music. He comes in and has so much fun in our concert hall, but right now our concert hall is shut down. Wah, wah. So Louis and I came up with a really cool idea, and it involves you. So what we're trying to do is we're going to do another piano competition, but this one's going to be a little bit different. So if you guys watched our last competition, you know that the last one we gave you the pieces you were supposed to do. We let you have a little bit of leeway with picking your music, but this one is all about creativity. Louis has an album coming out soon called Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving, the holiday, is coming up. So we thought it'd be super cool to do a piano competition that puts you guys in the driver's seat as far as you guys create your own song, which Louis and I have always gotten along so well because we're both creatives and we like building and creating, and we both do that with music. I do it mainly on guitar, but a little bit on piano, ironically. And Louis does it on piano, as many of you know. But Louis, why don't you tell us a little bit about kind of what the idea is and how it's going to be structured and what we want out of these players?
Okay. Well, a lot of what I do is I'm a composer first, and I'm also an improviser. So really, it's very flexible what the content of the music is. It's really, but mostly what I like to promote is being able to express emotions and feelings through music. And in this particular idea about Thanksgiving is about gratitude. So my idea is for people to really consider what they're thankful for, how grateful they are for being alive on planet Earth. And there's a lot of things going on right now that are very difficult for a lot of people. And I think it's important to focus on a lot of the things that are happening that are good, and also to try to focus on the good and be grateful to be alive on planet Earth right now. It's not dull right now, that's for sure.
Right.
And so the idea of this music is that that music can transport people and can actually give them this feeling of gratitude and goodness. And that if one can convey that in music, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm encouraging people to open their hearts, feel that gratitude, and put it into their piece of music in whatever way they can.
Okay. And now, with our last competition, we had an age group. We were doing beginner and advanced, or intermediate and advanced age groups, or categories, I guess, that did kind of turn into age groups. But with this one, we're not. So this one is whoever wants to participate, you can. Let's talk about a little bit about, we want to have you guys submit your submissions by... Cut! We actually made a mistake when we recorded this video, and I just didn't want to call Louis back and have to do the whole thing all over again. So the actual date for submissions, you need to get your submissions in to us by November 24th by midnight. That is the actual date. And this is the email address that you need to send that to. And we're going to announce the winner. And we are going to have a first and second place. So Louis, what does first place get?
First place gets 45 minutes of my coaching in terms of creativity and improvisation, how to just sit at the piano or sit anywhere and think about how they're going to compose their music. Awesome. and what they're trying to say with their music.
Yeah. And what about second place?
Second place, I was thinking maybe a 3 book set of mine, and because my music, in terms of creativity, it's all over the map. It's classical, it's new age, it's jazz, it's rock, funk, whatever. And so I think it really can inspire people to take a lot of different directions in how they express themselves.
Yeah. That's what I love about your music, by the way.
Thank you.
I think that's like, I always tell this story when, mainly actually for our piano tuning side. We have a piano tuning and repair school that we do a lot of webinars on and stuff like this. And I always talk about what music meant to me. So as many of you know, I don't play piano. I mean, I can a little bit just to show them, but I'm not a pianist by any means. I like creating on piano though, And my background is definitely more from guitar, and piano is very much kind of like the root instrument, and you can go back to that always and kind of find your way when you're writing a song on guitar. But one of the big things about music for me is just the creativity side. And so what you just said, with this 45 minutes, we're going to be talking about how to create a song, just sitting down at the piano and doing this. And that's something that's so weird for me, because I left the guitar world for a while when we started having kids and the business was growing, and I'm like heavily back into it now, and writing again and playing again, and I'm buying more guitars again and all this
I don't know
stuff.
how you do it.
But the fun thing is like just sitting down and creating. And there was this huge roadblock that I hit for a really long time, where I was just like, I'd sit down and I can play really well, but I'm just playing the same thing. I'm just doing the same thing I always do. I always say it's like the Guitar Center hands. You sit down, you just play whatever you play, Guitar Center. And I wanted to do something more. So it took something for me to get out of that and to start creating again. And I think there is a part of it that's kind of like getting right with yourself, finding peace, calming down, which is not easy when you have 4 kids and 2 businesses and you're all over the place, 2 houses and all different states and stuff. But I love that you have that. And you're going to show us how to do that in, whoever the winner is. So that's awesome.
Did you know I was a guitar player too?
No, I didn't.
When I was a teenager, I was a rocker. I played in bands.
Hey.
And there came a certain point where I wanted to get into jazz, and I looked at the guitar, and there were a few different places you could play the same thing, and that just blew me away. I didn't like those choices. With piano, it's like there's middle C, and it stretches out from there. I can get that, you know?
Oh, yeah. It's weird. I'm into kind of a lot of the more crazy new age folk acoustic guitar players.
I like that stuff.
And it's all like all alternate tunings and just like, you're right. Like there's whatever the phrase is, 10 different ways to skin a cat. On guitar, it's like 1,000,
Yep, true.
But cool. So we're going to send out, obviously you guys are watching this video in your email that I've already sent out to you guys. But we're going to be sending you out a little reminders about all this stuff, because we really want to see your music. It was so cool for us to see all you guys playing on the last competition. We got a ton of really good feedback on that, and it was super fun just because right now we're all locked in. And because of technology, I mean, guys, I'm in Mesa right now, and Louis is in Sedona, Arizona. So we are an hour and a half minimum away from each other. And I just did one of these for our piano tuning school with our guys in Portland right before this. So like, this is the Wild West. We're in this now, and we can do this stuff with technology. We can do these piano competitions, and we can do these one-on-one sessions and stuff, because technology has kind of pushed us into this awesome new era. So we're super excited, guys. Stay tuned for more announcements as we get closer and closer to the deadline for the competition. Like I said, we want those submissions. Cut again. Whoops. Remember, November 24th by midnight. This is the email address. We will announce the winner on Thanksgiving, and we'll reach out to you guys and how to do all this a little bit more as we get closer to everything. But thanks for talking with me, Louis.
Oh, my pleasure.
This is going to be fun.
Thanks, Michael.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.